Howdy, Annie back with you from the cornfields of Kansas. Thank you for joining me on this little ride in the combine. Once again, I've got terraces to jump over, so I'll try to not ram my combine head into the ground while we're going along, or stick my fingers in the lens. We'll see how it works. My bit corn, praise the Lord, it's turned out pretty good. So, we're going. We are going. You guys go out and do any stacking today? Hopefully you didn't have to go out to the grocery store and get accosted by angry shoppers. Hopefully that didn't happen. Hopefully you already had your grocery shopping done for the next couple of weeks anyway, hopefully. But are you guys still stacking silver? Putting a little away? Man, I want to go shopping so bad. I just can't right at the moment. I can't text when I'm out here on the combine. Of course, you know, I can call up my bullion dealer. But I also like to go to the coin shop and look around. My coin shop owner got a hold of me today. He did text me, and I did stop the combine. And he asked me how my video went with the one that I did with him in it about a month ago, and I had sent him the video. He might have gotten busy and forgotten about it, but so I did visit with him a little bit, and that really made me want to go back into his coin shop, but I will when I get this done. Anyway, something that's been on my mind. Are you guys, okay, a couple of you said you've gathered up some gold along with your silver. The last, if I recall correctly, the last piece of gold that I bought was from Eric at my coin shop. And it was a foreign piece of gold. The Italian one, I can't think of the name of it, but I've just been thinking about, while I watched this big corn go into the combine head, I've been thinking, you know what, maybe I ought to convert some of this into gold, you know, just a little tiny bit. I think this gold is getting to me, and yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It may be time to think that over. A few years ago, I did convert some fractional gold into silver, and when I did it, I talked to my friend Jake from Jake's Custom Parts, and he's a mod on every stacking channel almost. Great guy. Anyway, he very nicely encouraged me not to be parting with my gold too easily, and so it gave me pause, and I didn't convert any more of it. I didn't convert a lot, but it was probably like an ounce and a tenth that I converted into some eagles. And but I did put the brakes on that, and I'm glad I did. So I do appreciate Jake. I also appreciate my friend Coin Shop Chris, who has helped me so much with my channel. You know, Coin Shop Chris could sell Shaquille O'Neal, a size 6, worn out pair of Nikes. I mean, that guy knows his coins. He knows his metals well, you know. And Coin Shop Chris is a good human being, in my opinion. I've never met him face to face, but he's an honest man. And I do appreciate that. And then my friend up north that I've mentioned to you guys before that I purchased some Benjis from several months ago. Such a nice guy. And, you know, I'm very, very careful about, you know, my privacy and whatnot. But I have made some friends out there in YouTube land. Snake bites, my friend. And just, I have. So, like some of the people that comment on my videos, I really appreciate you guys a lot. I hope you know that. And, you know, it occurs to me that many in the stacking community, there are some really great, honest people. I mean, I know there's rats in every sector, so to speak, but I've met some really great people. So I just wanted to put that out there. While I was out here hanging out in the combine with Harvey, just picking corn. Alright, we're almost the end of the row. Gonna lift the header up, turn, go back down the other way. If we can get a good turn here. Get right and square on the rows so I don't have to do too much maneuvering. There we go. Alright. Well, anyway, if you're out there stacking your silver, you know, be careful if you're running around, and make sure you got your pantries full and stacked up. People need to learn once again how to cook, because when you go out and buy all this ready-made food, you're wasting money. You know, we bought a bunch of that for our lunches out here on the combine, and I noticed these little bags of chips that we got, they came in a big box. There's 1 ounce of chips in the bag, and they're measured out also in grams. And if the wonderful Bill Gates has his way, everybody will be eating in grams except him and some of his buddies. Anyway, Bill Gates is such a wonderful human being. Anyway, I see the corn picking starting to mess with my brain. But I hope you're all having a great weekend and spending time with your family, your friends, the people you love. And remember to tell them you love them. Give them a hug. Be thankful you get to spend some time with those people that you love, because when they're gone, they're gone. Anyway, Harvey says hello. Not your buddy. Don't like the camera. And that's about all I've got for you right now. God bless you all. Have a safe and prosperous weekend. Keep your head on a swivel always. With my car driver. God bless you all. This is Annie, and I'm out.